Alrighty, yep, it's me. This is the retrospective for The Binding of Isaac. This is the last one I'm gonna play. Decided I'm gonna play as Blue Baby. That's like a last hurrah. Hopefully I get Brimstone and Mom's Knife to accommodate for everything that I never did in this game. Let me just adjust my mic and make sure it's perfect here. Got volume coming in from behind it where it doesn't pick up as much. Moving stuff around. Okay, great. I get to re-roll stuff that are pickups. D20 is fairly powerful. So yeah, this is the retrospective of this game. I decided to do a Blue Baby for the last run since it's the most difficult thing in the game. I didn't get to show it off as well, which felt appropriately bad. You know, I call my last one ending on a sour note. I was in a really, really bad way yesterday, too. And, you know, that's a fragile moment of transparent intimacy. Like, this is how I you know, feeling at the time and wanting to get it done. And hopefully, you know, it's taken in that light. I'm not trying to be mean-spirited or anything, or just show that I'm a miserable human being, which I totally am. But that's besides the point. And do we re-roll these? No, I like money. Let's see what we can do with this very first boss here. And it's not Eternal Larry, and that's all that matters at this first juncture. Right now, any and all pickups are welcome, so the D20 won't get much use. Unless I can get an arcade on the next floor, or like Caves 2 or something. And that's what we're going for. So I'll be attempting to do that. And like I said, I'm just going to do one more run or two, just to explain, you know, the highlights and lowlights of this run. Some of the lowlights are, you know, mistakenly not recording certain milestones, namely the Blue Baby run, my first run with Mom's Knife and Brimstone. Those hurt. Shot speed up is fine. Bad gas is totally fine. Range down is not super great. I'll have to accommodate with that. Really, really nice room to see. Reason being is I get a free bomb and a free key. And I definitely need the free key. This game pretty much to me is, I would say, about an 8 out of 10 game. You know, Rebirth I think is a legitimate 10 out of 10. What some people may or may not fallaciously call an almost perfect game. It's definitely a perfect content producer. I won't be using it to produce content in that same way that a lot of people do. When I play it, I will play it to win. That's going to give me 3 soul hearts right there. That's a lot. But it's a really fun game. I do think, barring the final bosses where you need to be broken to win, it is a significantly harder game than Rebirth. Especially in this hard mode. But you can also win every run of this game, just like you can of that game. And, you know, I've gone on some pretty sick streaks before when trying. In Rebirth, I went on a 60 streak of winning without trying. I just won every single game, and it was the first expansion. So, what was that? Afterbirth? Yeah, Afterbirth, I went on a 60-game win streak with... And I know people like to eat and streak and whatever, but I just managed a full-on streak, no problem. With different characters, mind you. And there were a couple lost runs and a couple keeper runs, too. Maybe even a Lilith or two. Those are far and away some of the more... you know what, I don't think I had a keeper then, because I know it wasn't Afterbirth Plus. I did streak in Afterbirth Plus, but again, didn't try it. Oops, got hit there. Talking too much, not paying attention. Okay, as long as I have a chance for a demo deal, which I do. If I don't get hit anymore on this floor, I will have a very nice 2.5 heart advantage. Really, really hoping for an arcade to be on this floor. This bolstered shot speed might spell well for me. This is definitely a difficult character in general. Like, for example, in Rebirth, he's just a functionally good character. So this is weird. I haven't seen a single bloody eternal enemy yet. And I did double check. I am on hard mode. Give me some soul hearts or small rock. Pretty great. Brother Bobby is just going to give me a little bit of additional damage. He does 3.5 per shot. Yeah, I just want to make up for some of the bad runs that we had. Not bad runs that we have, but bad runs I didn't get on camera due to me being dumb sometimes. Alright, so it looks like no arcade, so I'm just gonna... I saved it up for this floor in hopes that I would get an arcade. So I'm gonna hope we get it on caves too. Let's re-roll something. Let's re-roll you. And we'll get a bomb out of it. I'm not gonna go in the sacrifice room unless I get flying or something. This is just as well to grab one here. And I'll try this last spot too. I really, really like secret rooms, especially with Blue Baby. As much advantage as I can conceivably parlay. This is wild. I haven't seen a single tournament. I did definitely click hard mode, right? I definitely did that, right? I'm gonna feel real dumb if this is not a hard mode. Unless I'm just getting unreasonably lucky. Now, I got the D20. I'm not using it to fantastic advantage yet, but trust me, I can break the game here. I'll need Nun's Habit and some more cool stuff. More HP for me. Brimstone, please. Money equals power is... You know, I have half a mind to take it, but instead we're going to deny it. And hopefully get an Ancient Room next floor. Okay, yeah, we're in hard mode. Okay, yep. 3 hits in a row. 4 hits. 5 hits. That was rough. That hurt a lot. That's what happens in a greed room. Those are, as you can see, overwhelmingly terrible. Just a tough room, you know. I stand by what I did, and you know, I took a lot of damage there, but that's really, really difficult. But yeah, this game has a lot of stuff to offer. If you like roguelites, and I do, you know, the first 2 games I've played thus far have been roguelite games. After this, we're gonna move on to Dark Souls. I don't want to make this just yet about my plans for right now. There will be future plans mentioned in here. But mainly, I just want this to be kind of a celebration of Isaac. I decided to deny that room. I'm just gonna bloody reset if I don't get anything. My favorite room here. Sick dodge. So aggro, an enemy. Now watch the spider hit me after I avoided all that. Nice key grab. That could have saved me entirely from, like, resetting, but hey, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Ipecac, great. Like using Ipecac a lot. The additional shot speed from it might be a little bit weird. But I don't think it's actually going to negatively affect me. That one Maggie run I had that started with Ipecac and went into a really dope knife run was rad. The bombs are now useless, of course. I know where the top secret room is now. I'm just looking for the regular secret room. Found that, no problem. We'll take that one up. No sense in re-rolling that or anything. I love getting items in the secret room. Always makes it worth it for me. Don't know how that room is supposed to work, but that's how I dealt with it. With Ipecac, that is. No, I thought I had reduced range. I don't know if the shot speed is altering my range or anything. Flat penny with that. I love keys. Oh, hell yes. Please, please, please let me get an arcade on the next video. That's what I need to see. Oh, yeah, yeah, you go. Red flies are miserable to go against when you have Ipecac, honestly. Any spiders too. Anything that likes to get up in your face. Oh, I still got hit by that. Man, that sucked. It's all right. I've taken a lot of damage thus far in this run, but I'm getting a not unreasonable stock of stuff. A lot of keys. Definitely means we're gonna go check out the shop. Also might be willing to, because I'd like to get the habit. If I get the habit, I can start breaking the game. The compass will definitely take. I'm just gonna go in here and blow you up, I guess. I'll go down to 15. Maybe I'll get a soul heart out of it. Or an arguably better trinket. The only one I'd like to see is like curved horn or something. Flat penny or bloody penny are going to be really, really good to try to break the game. But again, I really, really want the habit. Compass will be nice. Hopefully this is not an eternal boss. I know I'm going to regret saying that because I'm going to get one. Haven't gotten one yet. Yeah, of course it's eternal pestilence. It's a tough one too. Yeah, I hit myself there. Let's kill him. Get another opportunity for a devil in here. Get a cube in there. And I get Brim. I will take Brim over Ipecac. It's going to be a really slow charge, but it's going to be very powerful. I am now quite mighty. Need to get my tears up. But Brim plus Ipecac is ridiculously overpowered. Health down. Oh, that's mean. I mean, it could end right here and now, especially with the slow-ass Brimstone. Or not. We'll see what I can do. Again, tremendously mighty. Also, you'll notice that I have... again, no arcade. Doesn't matter how hard you try sometimes. Sometimes you just get dumpstered. Yeah, okay, I deserve that. I didn't wait for it. I love as soon as I, like, it'll be like, okay, Ipecac. Okay, no questions asked, let's do it. And then it's Brimstone. Okay, no questions asked, let's do it. I'm hoping this Brimstone actually becomes Mom's knife later. That'd be really fun and would make up for a lot. I'm not ultra speedy, but I am immeasurably powerful. You know, one of these Brimstones is going to be able to rip about half the HP off the boss. Contingent, of course, that, you know, I'd manage a full charge. I'll walk into a room with a full charge. But beyond that, you know, nothing's known. I've got... Now. I don't need any more keys, of course. Let's take a peek. Maybe it's there. Who knows? No, it's not. A little too close to the end of the room. Yeah, I mean, this is fun, you know, even with Blue Baby here. I'm also in a much better mood. Ready to start Dark Souls. For sure. Ready for a lot. I want to get them in a straight line away from me so I can kill them in one shot, so that's what we're going to wait for. Oh, man, I reacted a little too early there. Just like that, kind of. Bomb? That is definitely not a troll bomb. Okay, great. I do not want to re-roll these because, hey, they're pretty good bombs there. Let's enter with a full charge. Soul Heart, absolutely. This tarot card, sure. And it's the moon. Teleport me into the secret room, which is sure. What are you? Look up. Okay. It'd be a cool all-teeth run if I can swing that somehow. I'll go back in there and maybe I'll stagger a reroll or two. Which I don't think I can at all. Okay, I just took it. What the hell? Stop following. Well, I gotta get this poopy opened up. I don't need keys anymore, so counterfeit coin is better. See, it just activated there. I got to pick up 2 coins. So I'm not going to be able to go back in there and re-roll that stuff. It doesn't really matter either. But Flat Penny does synergize much better with the D6. Or D20, I mean, I'm sorry. Let's take a peek, see if it's in. Now the Fallen needs to give me flight. Is precisely what I need. The mark is going to give me soul hearts, damage, and speed, which you can see I'm a little bit slow here, and especially critical that one soul heart. We're in the regular depths here. Nice to see. Brother Bobby's trying to get his links in. So So one thing I really do love about this game, the profusion of glitches are really fun, and there are some that I could have shown off but didn't, like the kamikaze glitch, because I'm not super happy about ever doing it, honestly. I don't think, it doesn't make me feel good to use. I mean, I'm all for, you know, optimize advantage the best you can, but man, it's, you just go into the wall and you get a free shot, and you explode for free. But there's we saw the carrying queen glitch, you know, I got that one caught on my audio here. Okay, dope. Now the parasite, of course, is strictly cosmetic. It won't do anything for my brimstone. I could re-roll that when that's coming out, like so. Okay, probably gonna die in this room. Told you. We'll come back that way, I suppose. Just don't have a lot of movement options there. Waiting for him to fire. Kill him off. Of course I get hit there. Okay, let's reroll. They rerolled into regular bombs. If I stay over here the best I can, I'm only gonna have to deal with one grimace firing. Need more soul hearts stat. Aerophant would be very nice to see. I probably can do another recharge here, so let's see. Oh. You're a bastard. I'm gonna bomb him to get a higher devil deal chance. That's what you can do, by the way. You can abuse that. Might die in this room again, but we're gonna go for it. That was close. Okay, we got it. You might think like, oh, you're so stupid, those are so easy, and you'd be wrong. You'd flatly be wrong with this long charge brimstone. There's a lot of dancing I'm doing here. I want that grimace mostly to kill, but I'll take anything I can get. The virus can slow me down just a wee bit, but poison touch now, which is not so bad. Brother Bobby is making pained attempts to try to help out the best he can. So we know the next room is going to be, of course, Knights, which we're not worried about at all. It's like Brother Bobby's trying to get something. Just a lot of dodging, and I'm an ideal speed to do a lot of dodging. What's in here? Big old explosion avoided. I know what room we're going to. While I have a charge, you know, I may as well use it properly. Let's fire this away. I don't really need it for now. Just to spare my fingers from pressurizing. I won't get to reroll again, so we'll take. I suppose we'll take the coins and key. Brimstone Ipecac is very nice. It'll be nice if I can get some additional HP. But yeah, all in all, you know, I did start making a Google Doc. I'm not super proud of it. The Rogue Legacy was pretty decent. This one, it's not going to be as good. Because I'm not as well to do to explain this game as I am that game. I'm good at this game, but there are people better than me. And you know, this game is the content farm. And it's afterward iterations. If I don't have to fight greed on the next floor, it'll be nice for the shop, but that's all I'll get out of that. I want to say the secret room is here. I mean, mean, I was right, but it doesn't make me very happy. I would like to see Transcendence. I would like to see some form of flight. I'd love to go Eternal, but I'm not getting enough Soul Hearts to do that. Which, for the record, I'm not mad about. Not getting enough Eternal Hearts. Yeah, he fired a shot right there, and he's gonna fire at the same, pretty much the same interval. Don't need to go digging for a bomb that could be a troll bomb. Just missed it. Want him to fire away. Let's see what we get here. Non-champion war is very nice to see. And I accidentally dropped the bomb. The only one I had left. Yeah, he fires 2 troll bombs. Totally fine. I'm still a little slow. Keeping me. No flight. The Lucky Foot is not tempting enough. I do finally get the arcade that I so desperately want. The Meat Boy shooting with me now is going to help out Brother Bobby quite a bit. Bad gas, sure, we'll take it, you know, it's usable. Again, the power is what's carrying us here. Mom's pad. No. No, just no. See, you turned to turn it. You jerk. This skull challenge is certainly tempting. Coins I want. I want to produce a ton of red hearts. That would be the ideal. I also very much want scat. But so far, so good of a run. You know, Ipecac was really nice to see. Getting Scatzel early would kind of suck. I want to get a lot of red hearts and keys. That's what we want to see, are red hearts and keys. I'd like to get a couple soul hearts too. I'm going to avoid the bombs as well, I think. I can still use some, so I'm going to try to push them down. Hopefully, like, Fate is in a golden chest that I can reroll into. Gotta come around to a very specific side now. I'll expend almost all of my money here. Luck up will take. That doesn't affect my gambling ability, mind you. So this is definitely why we want the arcade, is because there's already a lot of rerolls there. That's 8 so far, with hopes to turn into even more. 9. Okay, keys are fine. I'm happy to see keys. Soul Heart is immensely helpful. We're gonna hope to roll into some Soul Hearts, actually. Just not using my brimstone here. Coins are fine. If they're inaccessible coins, then I won't get them. So I'm only basically grabbing from this one side, too. 2 chances in a row with Scatol. And we get it. Which is fine. I would love to keep rolling. Absolutely. Give it to me. Now, I could have slammed the reroll button there, but I think it'll be slightly more profitable if I didn't. Okay, if I get one more heart or keep, and there's a pretty fly, excellent. So it's already been more profitable because I got the pretty fly. I'm picking up the bomb because, hey, it'd be nice to visit a secret room or two. The dime is excellent. This is a fun last run so far. Even if I die, I've had fun. Again, just a retrospective. But, yeah, there's something magical about this game. Definitely something compelling to return to it. Not just that it's fast and addictive and fun and interesting. You know, Edmund / Team Meat, really. They hit a stride here. Nicholas did it a little bit better, you know, unfortunately, for Florine and Himsold. You know, they're falling out and whatever. Whoa. That's absurd, by the way. Dimes are 1 in 100. Nickels are 1 in 10. And I just got 2 dimes in a row, effectively. Not pure consecutively, but consecutive in regards to getting coins from the slot machine. It'll give me a lot of additional plays and gonna re-roll into a lot of additional stuff. I'm okay if this blows up here. The only things I really want to pick up are potentially more coins if this thing stays. And I would also like to pick up soul hearts and open chests. I've had a couple runs where I've gotten to play with the D20, but not quite to any prolific extent. I failed to break the game the one time, which was a soul heart again. Again, really going to help me out there. The one thing you need for a successful good blue baby run is overwhelming power, and this is in hard mode. It's overwhelming power, which I have, or a massive stock of hearts, which I'm still going to need help with. Oh man, hopefully it didn't hit. It did. That's fine. Look up is just gonna let me get additional drops from my room. Mom's box, absolutely. There's a soul heart in it. Of course I want that. I would have done this room no matter what it had, just to get another use. And there's a Wheel of Fortune. There's health down, which I couldn't conceivably use as a health up. The Wheel of Fortune. There's Peep. So it's going to be a 3-hit for Peep. Is he going to give it to me now? Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get much of an opportunity to re-roll in here, but I will gladly take the Wheel of Fortune to plant firmly in a possibly safe place. Don't want to grab that key, so I'm not going to touch that coin. I've still got 5 rooms to chew through. And re-rolling is a lot more important than probably getting greed or something in there. I might honestly get something nice, you know, if I would have to be the habit, exactly the habit for it to be really that useful. My boys are trying. I have a lot of keys. I'll happily open up. Let's open up both. They have a chance to drop stuff. Why not? Who cares? I have a lot of keys. Skeleton key is a little overwhelming, to be honest. What's also nice to see is I didn't get necro. Which I am very, very, very want to do. Can you snipe it out for me? 3? No, but I do have a candle opportunity here. Something to think about transitioning to. Three more rooms and then we'll head back, re-roll yet again. And the candle is definitely a worthy cause. I thought I weaved around it quite deftly. Not deftly enough. No. A lot of times I don't like using the room potential that are surrounded by 4 rooms. This time I'm wrong. My little unicorn is worse than the candle, I think. The candle I'll be able to schedule in between brimstone shots. But my little unicorn is nice to see. I would have preferred something like Transcendence. So I got to see one of these, an eternal one of those enemies, and fight them on, I think, the 2nd floor. It was ridiculous. They just kept dividing over and over again, very, very obnoxiously. They really sucked. Everything about them sucked. I don't think I took a hit there. I don't know. I get one more fanciful reroll. I'm likely going to get coins, so I'm going to plunge them all into the machine, I think. Might be for better or worse. If I don't have the candle with me, then, you know, whatever. But hopefully I can get at least 2 more drops. Or something that'll potentially save my life. Or something that'll potentially save my life. It's going to be good when I have the Polaroid, too. I've got to get to that point, but... So it ended up not being worth it, maybe. Farewell. We got the world. Now I know what it is. The secret room that I already knew about. I know where that is. Strength will be very good for me. The Hanged Man. Range down. Absolutely. I would love nothing more than to have range down. We're going to carry the strength card with us. Probably use it in the mom fight. And I can use that at any time and gain a permanent soul heart with it. And then the next time I get something, which is akin to the... I think it might be any soul heart you pick up. It's just a null heart. Which is an interesting way that they've programmed the game. Going all charged up first. Looks like you're gonna mostly want to stay to your own side. Pretty unlikely that I'll manage to finagle the candle, unfortunately. I found it a worthy cause. Just by 1. Alright. Let Mom stomp down, use that. Remember, we're ad killers in this one. We kill the ads. Strength is doing a ton of work here. The Polaroid. Oh, I guess we'll get to have the fish head too. Let's get to use that too. And carry on. Womb, please. Nope, you run. I think I'm gonna have to go up. That's my guess. The lovers are useless to me. Maybe I'll be able to re-roll those. Sure. Definitely worth it. If I get one soul heart, it's worth. I'll spend 13 coins on one soul heart, I promise you. Which down here is just, of course, one hit. If that's a Hierophant, even better. Empress will give me a decent boost against whatever boss I have on this floor. Eve's Birdfoot. Not going to be good enough. 5% chance I get to summon a Birdfoot for the fight after killing an enemy. I'm doing so much damage, it's not going to matter. So far, so happy. You know, we're seeing something here. Cancer, with most other runs, would be outstandingly good. That was sort of nice of that troll bomb. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one. Let's head down. No! Angel Room challenge, unfortunately. Oh, are you making me recharge it? Doesn't matter too much. It'll be reasonably protected. A lot of tarot cards. Looks like I'm gonna have 4 more rooms, so I would like to get a nice enough roll here. There's something to reroll. And the reason I'm leaving the coins there is I'm deliberating rerolling them too. Yep, we're gonna do that. We'll go back in there and reroll some cool stuff, hopefully. Took a hit. Let's fire away while I have the vulnerability. Kinda hurt as I hit to take. Definitely gonna complete this room. For sure. The left hand. Pretty great trinket. It's not going to be good if I make it to the chest, which at this rate I think I have a pretty good chance to. I put myself on a reasonable chance to go up against that. That was kind of a risky shot there because of that charger and all those lines of creep. So it felt like I had to take damage there. Last one, double monster. Not one I'm minding too much. Speaking of double monster, that's what I'm dreading more than anything up in the chest. Tends to serve my ruin. Triple Gertie Jr. is ridiculous, but I should get a soul heart out of this. I do. They were blue. Now, if it's a blue boss, you generally get a soul heart, even blue champion bosses and whatnot. Hoping to get at least one soul heart here. There it is. It's buried, but we got it. Doesn't look like I'll be able to re-roll again. I may as well take those bombs, right? The keys I don't actually care about at all. No, nada. Let's just head to the boss. I can deal with him. I don't want to deal with the Mama Guts is not scary to me. But that guy tends to be something I don't like too much. Imagine if there was a mode where every single enemy is eternal. Like, you get... I think I theorized this before. It's like, okay, you get, I don't know, 10 different... Or maybe, let's say, 3. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. You already split into 3. Okay, that's a lot of spiders. Yeah, I mean, what else do you do? I mean, that sucked. I took 2 hits. Let that count as me going eternal, please. Some additional speed is fine. Alright, let's continue on. There's an arcade here. Very worth going to. This guy will pay out now ad infinitum. Of course, flies love me now, we all know that. Range down. That's exactly what I want to see. Not balls of steel or anything. Let's try to push you. Did not get anything in this room. Maybe there'll be something better later. Killing Chubb in one bloody shot is nice. You know, the Mark plus Ipecac plus Brim is pretty dummy. I'm glad I'm in a good mood and, you know, pretty well rested. You know, like I said, yesterday was kind of rough. So I'm in a good mood to do this retrospective too. Say goodbye to a game that I love and occasionally hate. So it went totally the wrong way. Oops. Thought I had it when I didn't. And I have it and I missed with everything. Let's get some defense. All I can do is be outrageously patient. You can see how Flight would help me. I want to stay away from him until I'm charged. Why not? I'll take the climb, but why not? Okay, definitely not worth my time. Let's see what my boys can do here. I don't know why I went up, but it didn't matter. I didn't take any additional damage. Okay, I'm staying very, very quietly in this niche. And hoping to God that I do not get hit any more than I already have been. Which is 1. Always do your thing. Love having familiars. Looks like Loki is going to be pretty straightforward. Looks like the boys might be able to get him this time. Just bypass that. This room's a little bit irksome. I don't care what I do, I just want to get the babies out first. Don't summon them. Nope, now they come out. Pretty much definitely down, right? course they get me. They usually do. I expect that as pretty much a guaranteed damage room. Whoa. 2 soul hearts and a health up. I'll take it. First thing you do, bomb these boys. Bombs do, I believe, it's either 80 or 110 damage. That little microcycle we had was going on was pretty nice. Alright. Monster, you've done. Knights. Just weave right in there. Looks like I just missed flatly. I'd like to leave that one knight alone the best I can, but looks like Mom might kill him for me. That one I thought was going to get me. Remember to go up. Some coins. Maybe we'll get a bigger one or something, I don't know. Alright, that didn't count. That shot didn't count for anything. Just gonna get stomped. He's gonna do his big drop next. How did that hit me? Like I was going fast enough. Hi, Chihuahua. Alright, I would very much like to see 1 soul heart, please. You guys have been really good to me this run. Looks like I'm also gonna have to go up. The diagonal walk is a skill that you learn. Okay, there you are there. Mark putting in some work. Oh man, that was rough. Didn't want to take damage there, but that was kind of a tricky one. Not worth. That was a much better start to this room. Okay. With the teleportation, I have to be extra careful. I have to wait. I'm gonna wait for the next teleport. He tends to sit still for a little while. Should be long enough for 1 shot. I'm gonna wait till he teleports again for another shot. It's looking like I actually do have a lot of time. Perfect shot. He's long distance. Aggressively teleporting on me. Oh man, you got me. Ow. Eternal. Telepathy Redundant is useless. All active items. You haven't picked up the picking shears yet. Just lets you fly for the room. And lets you summon a Gusher too, which is pretty dope. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm gonna guess I have to go up. That was a fantastic lead. In this room, I think Lust is the most dangerous, followed by Greed, actually. Wrath you can handle as long as it's just Wrath. Eternal or not. Does have a lot of HP. Okay, we get an Eternal Heart from him too, which is very generous. And that will increase my tiers and not compromise my range. I now have a much faster Brimstone. That item, by the way, is a very good one. It's called Number 1, but it minimizes your range at the expense of maximizing your tiers effectively. However, the Brimstone, it's pretty much a pure net positive. Actually, kind of lucking out with these rooms too. I want to get Greed. Gotta just weave pretty deftly. Yeah, much faster charge times. I think I get 1 or 2 more Eternal Hearts. I might get to go Eternal if I want to. Lust is the most dangerous. Because of that. Sloth after Wrath, and Wrath is the tamest. Did take damage there, which was unfortunate. Greed is the worst, we all know that. Don't want to mess with Gluttony, just because it can kind of surprise you and put you in some pretty bad positions. No flight yet. Not really significantly mattering. Fantastic room to see. I don't want to fight if I don't have to. Double Super Wrath. They summon Troll Bombs. I just kind of got to keep them on one side of the room. Weave in and out, basically. They are, however, immune to their own bombs, though. Ah, I took a hit. This one will be much easier. That's some pretty clutch MLG dodges. Scackle, of course, is amazing. Now I want to be that close to him. That was a sick dodge, and that was calculated. That wasn't... my meat grinder, both Meat Boy and Meat Boy apparently has disappeared to make my life much more difficult. Oh, whoops. Almost no hit. Just took one. So, there it is. Proof that I can win with Blue Baby. It wasn't as good. But hey, you know, I came right into it. this is the end of Isaac for me until I do Rebirth, and I won't touch Rebirth until, of course, they have no more content left to parse in that game. They say their next upgrade, the one with Anti-Birth, or DLC upgrade, that it's going to be the last one. And if that's true, then I'll be ready to move on to that one. There's a ton of content for it. There'll be several new characters if it's Anti-Birth, or 2 new characters I know that are in Anti-Birth. I know the guy from Anti-Birth is frenetically recoding everything to accommodate actual Binding of Isaac standards and whatnot. It's funny that I lost Meat Boy there. I had some really sick clutch dodges. Last time we'll see this. Now I feel redeemed, actual redeemed, not Eve redeemed, where I was so angry. That was a low point too. Was me feeling justified that, hey, I won this, and then also, so I gave myself the achievement for Eternal Eve, and then I needed to beat it with Eve anyway, and I just wanted to redeem myself for you guys, my scarce though thoroughly dedicated viewers. Thanks so much. You guys make this possible. Like I said, I always have this one person who always throws me a view or something, and it brightens up my day. It's nice to see that almost anything I make, they come out with it. It comes in very, very clutch, and I really appreciate anyone and everyone. I have 5 subscribers. You're all truly beautiful people. I'm probably going to get lambasted on Reddit, but I will post this on Reddit to see if anyone wants to check it out. My 100% achievement playthrough. I'm a flawed human. I make a lot of mistakes. That hence the name Gaff, which I've mentioned before, but it was in this video series that I found out that my name, all it does is return a bunch of political videos because they use Gaff so much in politics. I was actually thinking about changing my name, and then I personally think it's funnier that way. I find almost anything funny. It's just kind of a compensation of my personality. I feel a little empty inside, so everything's hilarious to me. Although yesterday, obviously, and you guys have seen me in bad moods. Today my coughing is thoroughly abated. It's certainly not gone for good, but it's nice that it's diminished. I spent a lot of day lying down and just napping. Today was my off day, and yesterday I left work early. I'm going to talk to my boss and thank him for letting me get an opportunity to say goodbye. That was really meaningful and good. So hopefully I can go ahead and do that. Well, guys, I've really appreciated you and all this time, and if someone's listening to 0.01 picoseconds of one of my solo podcasts, that's nice too, because that's just me ranting and rambling, knowingly even how dumb it is. But like I said, it's been kind of beautiful. As far as a game, I'm trying to upgrade my setup. I'm never satisfied with it. Just wanna develop. I wanna get better at games, and of course I'm playing games that I've already played before. But this is to demonstrate when I play games blindly for 100% achievements that I'm pretty good at games that I've played before. But put me in front of a blind game, we're gonna see some trouble. I will learn stuff. I will look stuff up. Not to cheat, but to be like, okay, I might have to learn how to do this. Now, these are not strict FAQs or guides. This just demonstrates that difficult games are eminently possible. And I will do some easy games. After Dark Souls, I plan to do Westerado. Actually, let me get into some of that stuff. Now, normally I would say, this is bad and I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna. So this is my Steam here. Got a lot of games. They're all up to date. You can see that the last one I unlocked was the Pinking Shoes. Rebirth, I reset all of my achievements already. Now Dark Souls 1, I still have 100% achievements in. So we're going to be doing Dark Souls Remastered, which I have nothing Dark Souls 2, of course, I have 100% achievements in. So I reset Skull over the First Sin. We'll be doing that instead of the vanilla one. Don't ever play DLC quest, it's awful. That's one of the games that I've 100%ed that I don't really want to run back. So I won't be doing it on this channel. I hate speedrun challenges, and that's what it has. It's the last one I got there. There's another game. Dust and Elysian Tale. It's an okay Metroidvania. Which one's that? Oh, hardcore. I just started the game on hardcore and beat it. It took 16 hours about. That may or may not be. My times aren't usually good because sometimes I'll just leave the game on overnight or when I go to work. I reset my achievements for Skyrim. I might do Skyrim, which I think is actually kind of a bad game. I got Skyrim Special Edition because I owned the original Skyrim. So games that I want to do. I'm just going to break it down for you. This is stuff that I want to do. You can see my name up there. It's Gaff, and it's a stupid fruit bat. I love bats. I love bats and sea lions a lot. 1001 Spikes I intend to do. I played it very, very little. I know it's difficult. I will not be doing Age of Empires 2 or, like, Age of Mythology, which I reset the achievements for. I've never played Amnesia, but I own it. And I know they, not recently, but relative to me, released this, the achievements. I hate And Yet It Moves. Like, the 10 minutes I played for it, they're terrible. I got that with one of the first Humble Bundles, and not good. Atom Zombie Smasher is a game I don't know enough about, but I know it's kind of fun. I would love to do Bastion because I've never played it. I just have done that, and it's probably pretty tame. I could do Arkham Asylum. I reset my Arkham City, which was at like 75%. All I had to do was all the challenges. I might do that. That'd be a long slog, but Arkham Origins I have yet to play. Battle Block Theater would be fun, maybe with a friend. Maybe I can get Nate to come play with me. There's that. The Monster, that is. The Rebirth. I could do Bioshock on here. I'm not going to do Bit Trip Runners, either of them, because they're simply not going to be fun. They are really difficult games, and they're really, really tough. You know, one single mishap sends you right back to the beginning of a level. There's so much memorization. It won't be enjoyable for me to play that and talk simultaneously. This game I played a ton of, and I could maybe put a little bit of that on the stream. I don't know if anyone's interested. I will probably do Borderlands, probably co-op. I don't even particularly like FPSs in general, but Borderlands is kind of fun. Likewise with Borderlands 2, which I've never played. Borderlands 1 I've beaten. Now, some games I play, I will do with or without the eye tracker. Obviously, I gave up on the eye tracker halfway through because it simply wasn't working right. Braid I'm definitely going to do. I reset the speed run. Jesus Christ, it's so annoying. Capsize is kind of fun, though, from the minute I played with it. When I played Capsize the very first time, for the very first minute, I didn't have a mouse at the time. I only had my trackpad on a really old computer. So, I just gave up on it. Castle Crashers I would love to do if I could, you know, maybe that could be like a viewer game or something. You know, if I have 3 concurrent viewers at a time, we could all play Castle Crashers together. Cave Story I would love to do. Chroma Squad I fully intend to do, and I really, really love strategy RPGs. Cogs is not something I plan to do, nor is Crusader Kings. Crypt of the Necrodancer I do not plan to do. Cuphead, I've reset the achievements numerous times. I beat Cuphead already. I beat it in that 7 hours, actually. But every time I reset the achievements, it still gives me these 2. So we're just going to go ahead and say that I mean, I'll definitely get them anyway. Just parry achievements. I've already gone through Dark Souls. I still haven't actually really gone through Dark Souls 3. I've beaten Dark Souls 3 on console. That's interesting. It was supposed to let you make up your own checkpoints. Darkest Dungeon we will 100% do. I've already 100%ed it. As you can see, I have all the DLC too. I have not played Color of Madness, but I do own it. This is a miserable game, and you have to be a real masochist to play it, and I absolutely love it. You know, 126 hours. Got 100% in it. Dead Cells, I've heard nothing but great things about. It's a roguelite. Definitely going to play that. Definitely not going to play Defense Grid, because I hate tower defense games. Dishonored, I go back and forth on some Bethesda stuff. Maybe I'll get Dishonored too. I played around with it a little bit the one time. The teleport mechanic is fun. And stealth games are fun, but we'll see how it shakes out. Double Dragon Neon, I think there's a couple co-op achievements in there, so I would need to do them with friends. This is also a co-op beat-em-up game. Probably would want to do that. Dust Force, there is one achievement, and it is what you get for doing the hardest thing in the game. I very much would consider doing that. Enter the Gungeon is it's in my top 5 games that I possess on Steam. And I 100% will play Enter the Gungeon. I cannot wait to play it, in fact. Fallout New Vegas I want to do, but I want to get a little bit better at editing and consistently editing, because I want to edit out a lot of the like the menuing and whatnot. Fez I'll definitely play, but I've never actually played. Final Fantasy V. Be really careful if you tried 100% Final Fantasy V. Just FYI, because one of the achievements is getting on the chest. And I've played Final Fantasy V, 6, 7, maybe even 8 or 9 times. Getting all the chests is difficult. I'll do Final Fantasy VI probably on stream. I've only ever actually played it like once or twice, even though it's a really, really bad, the mobile version with the spriting. Final Fantasy XII I fully intend to play. It's one of my favorite Final Fantasies. I know it's the game that plays itself. I know that people are very, very, very divided on it, but I love it, and I'm going to do it. Flamebreak is one I plan to do relatively soon, because I don't think Flamebreak is ever going to get. Flamebreak hasn't been... Nah, maybe Flamebreak might get something. Apparently, Flamebreak is kind of similar to Isaac. I'd like to do the Frozen Synapse. I won't do because of one achievement. Where is it? I've never played it. I just own it. What the hell? View all achievements. There's an achievement where you have to defeat one of the developers of it. Yeah, there it is. I glossed over it. It was the second one I looked at, and I glossed over it. Yeah, you've got to defeat one of the devs of the game, and I'm sure that's harder and harder to get. In a game that's pretty difficult, too. I'd love to demonstrate it, though. Full Metal Furies, I love Rogue Legacy. I support Cellar Door. I would definitely play this once in. I'm sure they're not putting any more effort into it. Fury I will play, despite the fact that I know it's literally just boss fight after boss fight. Much like Titan Souls, which I will also play on here. Never played it. Really looks fun. Game Dev Tycoon I won't play, but I have played a little bit of it. Gary's Mod I won't play. I don't even know why I have that installed. Delete. Gauntlet is one I'm not planning to play. These are the actual achievements that I've gotten from it, and my actual reflected playtime. I won't do Goat Simulator, I promise you that. Goner is also another, like, Isaac-like, which I will probably do that, but you see, hey, they just added new content to it, so not for a while. I would love to do Guacamelee, especially since the second one came out. I have 2 versions of it. I don't know why. Gunman Clive I would love to do, but so many of their achievements are like speed runs. And don't get hit and don't die. Yeah, that's just... I would have to put so much time grinding into memorizing everything about the game. And it's for both of them. They're fun little Mega Man likes. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that it doesn't appear like something I'll be able to do. Guns of Icarus Alliance. That has 832 achievements uninstalled. Now, I do have Tales of Mayajal. That is going to be the absolute last game that I ever take on. Okay. Hammer Watch I will probably play. It looks really fun. Hatofu Boyfriend I would consider playing. Hell yeah, just looks pretty dope. Just real, real something. Her story I would love to play, but that's a game I have to play by myself. I can't play that online. Hero Siege I'll definitely play, but they update it every other day. Heroes of Hammerwatch likewise, they update it very frequently. Horde I know is very, very difficult, but I'm considering, I would love to play it. Hollow Knight, I love every single thing about it. So, I'm definitely going to play it. 100%. Just because it not only is it massively beloved, looks sick, and it's a, one of those allegedly nail-ripplingly difficult Metroidvanias. I'll play both. Hotline Miami's probably. Hyper Light Drifter, I will definitely play. Into the Breach, I'll definitely play. Jamestown, maybe. I know it's insanely difficult. Jazz Punk, I'll try. Jet Set Radio, I might. I've played the game on Xbox way back in the day. This would be a fun game to play with some friends. Killer is Dead, I'll play. LA Noire, probably not. La Milana, I'll definitely play. Left 4 Dead 2, I've never played it. Legend of Grimrock, both of them I'd like to play. I'd like to play Limbo. I'll definitely do Lisa. Both Mega Man Legacy collections will do. Monaco, probably not. Monolith, definitely. I'd like to do Necrosphere. Needog, no. Night Sky, maybe. Nuclear Throne, yes. Octodad, probably. Probably not either of the Ali Alis. One Finger Death Punch is incredibly difficult. I probably won't do anymore. I probably won't do this online or on stream. I'll do both Ori and the Blind Forest. Well, just the one, the definitive edition, I guess. I'll do all three of these. I've never played Portal or Portal 2. So if I can get a friend to play with me, I'll do both. With Portal 2, that is. Will do Psychonauts, probably Punch Club, even though it has my much maligned speedrun achievements. Will do Rampage Nights. Don't want Realm of the Mad God. Looks like I have it installed on it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have my PC and 3 laptops, and one of them has that installed on it, I guess. River City Ransom is one of my favorite games of all time. I 100% will play this. No question whatsoever. Risk of Rain I'm definitely going to play. What is Revenge of the Titans? I'll probably play it. Who cares? Saints Row looks fun. I've never played them, but I own them. Shank I'll do, but one of the achievements, you need to do it on co-op. Yep, right there. Shovel Knight we're definitely going to run through. I love Shovel Knight so much. I've beaten it twice, I think. The regular campaign and the one with Spectre Knight. I have not beaten Plague Knight. Not playing Do You Shower With Your Dad Simulator. Slay the Spire I will, but it gets updated constantly. Slime Rancher I'll play because it'll be a really, really chill game. Say what you will about South Park, which I don't particularly like. It's Paper Mario gameplay, and I got it very, very cheaply. We'll definitely play Spelunky, Sproggy Wood. Probably never going to play the Stanley Parable because there's one achievement that's don't play it. Don't play it for 5 years. So I'm going to wait for till 2019 sometime. Maybe after that. I'd love to play Kotor 2. That'd be wild. I'll play Sunless Sea for sure. I have Submariner. Super Meat Boy I'd like to endeavor, but it is an incredibly tough game. And I just don't love... I don't love the Dark World and the Light World. I'll play Super Time Force Ultra, even though apparently it's a little bit memey. It'll be pretty fun. I'll play Super Brothers. This will be a real fast one. Tales of Mayajal is the big monster. You can see that right there. It's 1729 achievements on top of these 17. So right there you're looking at 1746 achievements. I'll definitely play Tangle Deep. It looks really good. I love roguelites. Terraria I will not play. I will play They Bleed Pixels. I'd love to do Titan Souls. To the Moon, as far as I understand, is very sad. Just has one achievement. I'll probably do it. It's just like a one-off. I'd like to play Torchlight, both Torchlights. There is one miserable achievement in here that I would have to do, but I like the game. It's fun to play. Transistor I'll play. I've never played Bastion, so I'd play Bastion then Transistor. If I'll play Trine with some friends if I can get them on here. Vagante I'll play once they add achievements. I think they're still planning to. Yeah, it was updated November 21st. I will play VV. That's 6 Vs. Got about halfway through the game. Then just life happened. Wazhack I'll play, but it's a weird roguelike. Almost like I don't know. It's like a Microsoft movie maker, like a Windows movie maker roguelike. It's you'll see. Westerado we're gonna play for sure. I'll probably do Witcher 2, and I will do Witcher 3. I'm gonna do Witcher 3. It's gonna be 10 billion episodes. I've played probably about 25 hours worth of the game on console. We're gonna play Witcher 3 on here. Wizard of Legend we will, but it still might get upgraded a decent amount more time. See right there, there's an update. World of Goo I will definitely play. I have it on my list actually. And that's it. Those are kind of the tentative plans. Anyone watching this, feel free to add to it what you might want to see. That's about it, really. I'm just opening up a little piece of me. A lot of people might want to keep that private or whatever. I don't care. Not enough people are going to watch this, nor probably will ever. I don't want to sound too pessimistic, but there is a possibility. I'm not trying to take off here. I'm doing this for fun. And reset it. I've spent a lot of money getting my gaming setup / teeny streaming bit. Maybe one day I'll gravitate towards Twitch. But life does not afford me that luxury to stream to a consistent schedule. And that's the only way you'll be able to amass and keep viewers is by that virtue. And I do not currently possess that availability. Thank you so much for checking out The Binding of Isaac. Thank you for checking out Rogue Legacy. Thank you for everything. My name is John or Gaff196. Don't feel obligated to like, comment, or subscribe. If you want to support the channel, then feel free to do those things. But again, your view matters most to me. If you hate watch me, great. So much the better. If you like watch me, well, that's sweet too. I really appreciate everyone who comes out of their way to do this and see me bare my soul in some instances. I'm a weird dude, but my weirdness doesn't really come out too much in this. I'm weirder in person, especially if we're friends, but that's a different story. Right. I'll see you next time when I come back with the Prelude to Dark Souls. Thank you so much and goodbye.